The rules are simple. Out west, play-in tournament in full effect. Los Angeles Clippers, Minnesota Timberwolves. If you win, you get the 7th spot, and you're headed to Memphis to take on the Grizzlies. If you lose, you get one more try again to make the postseason this year. Paul George and the Clippers doing everything they can to make sure it's Los Angeles returning to the postseason, fresh off their Western Conference Finals run last year. Norman Powell knocking down the 3, joining PG-13 as the Clippers take the early lead. Second-year young star Anthony Edwards, dude like he's been playing in the league for 10 years. Game is growing up by the day. Edwards keeping Minnesota in this one early. AE finding Karl-Anthony Towns, who was off, just had a bad game. Not only could he not make anything from the field, he was in foul trouble. How about 4 first-half fouls for Cat? He's got to sit it down a little earlier than expected. But it was almost like every time Cat sat down due to foul trouble, it did nothing but put his Minnesota T-Wolves into another gear. Malik Beasley for 3. Now D'Angelo Russell with the and 1. And then Russell getting a look and knocking it down for 3. He had 29 points. It's the T-Wolves up by 2 at intermission. In the third, Cat trying to impose his will on this game. He gets the deuce, but then he goes and commits an offensive foul. That's number 5. He's got to sit it down again. Could the Clippers take advantage of the Minnesota T-Wolves big out of the action? Paul George says, yes, we can. PG with the deuce. PG stepping back and knocking down that patented three-pointer. He was 6 of 12 from the three-point line. It's the Clippers up by 5. Fourth quarter. Oh, man, here we go. Terrence Mann throwing it down, and then Mann to Reggie Jackson for 3. Los Angeles looking to get away from Minnesota. They're up double digits. And then Cat does this to add insult to injury. Goes and commits his 6th foul, just 11 points on 3 of 11 from the field. Not a good night for Cat. But like I said, every time Cat left the court, Minnesota took over. Malik Beasley with another 3. Co-owner Alex Rodriguez loving what he sees. I'm sure he loved that one as well. It's D'Lo from deep three-point range. Minnesota comes back to take the lead. And then Edwards is going to throw it down, capping off a 16-2 run after Towns fouled out. Edwards, monster jam. Do the Clippers now have anything left? It's Nicholas Batum. 1-point game. Edwards, not done just yet. Young fella showing out. AE with 30 points in this one. Paul George matched the energy and then some. He had 34 points. We got a 3-point game. Reggie Jackson looking to go quick 2 with a minute to go, but he misses the body. So now under 30 seconds, Clippers got to work quickly, maybe a little too quick for your own good. Reggie Jackson trying to get past Pat Bev, and Pat Bev says, I used to be first team all defense for a reason. Beverly with the nice defensive play. The T-Wolves had a good old celebration afterwards as they clinch a spot in the postseason with a 109-104 win over the Clippers. They're now headed to Memphis to take on the Grizzlies at the 7th seed in the first round of the 2022 NBA playoffs.